Stop throwing in ones, Chop. Start putting them together.
Welcome.
Good game, Chop. Don't break. Beast. He's a beast. He's a beast, baby. Chop. Beast. Walk it, baby. Put them together. Okay. In the pocket work.
Hundreds of millions of views. Yeah. But when you're watching Floyd Mayweather, you have to pay.
The feud between Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford has escalated, with tensions rising after Floyd recently leaked footage of a sparring session they shared at Shakur Stevenson's training camp before their upcoming fight. Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford have been trading shots ever since the 50-0 boxing legend challenged Crawford to a fight. Crawford declined the offer, accusing Floyd of trying to steal the spotlight from him.
Saying if we was ever keep it real, boy, keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy.
After their heated exchanges, Floyd took things to another level by posting a sparring session with Crawford on social media. The two had visited Shakur Stevenson earlier this year, and while at his gym, they went a few rounds behind closed doors, a session that was never publicly mentioned. Interestingly, the photos Floyd and Crawford shared from that day showed them in regular outfits, giving no hint that they had actually sparred. With tensions at a peak, Floyd Mayweather released a 30-second clip from the sparring session, where he appeared to have the upper hand. His intentions were clear. He wanted to show that he's far superior to Terence Crawford, directly opposing claims made by Canelo Alvarez, Shane Mosley, and others. In the short footage, Mayweather's reflexes stood out as Crawford struggled to land clean shots, while Floyd countered with sharp, precise jabs.
Using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter, though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his ways.
However, Mayweather deleted the video from X just minutes after posting it. By then, though, the clip had already been leaked and picked up by several news outlets.
That's some grimy shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fighting. Yeah. I never looked at him like, man.
In reality, it was Terence Crawford and his team who invited Floyd Mayweather to their training camp as part of their preparation for the September 12th challenge. The boxing legend wasn't brought in just to spar with Crawford, but also to observe his other training sessions, provide guidance, and share valuable tips aimed at bringing Crawford closer to victory.
I think wins in a fight, you or Prime Floyd?
Me?
No questions?
Why would you think that I would say Floyd?
I don't know. I thought you'd hesitate maybe even a bit, but no.
Nah, not at all. You know, that's one of my favorite fighters.
The footage shared on social media first showed Crawford and his trainers listening closely as Mayweather spoke with them ringside. Moments later, the two stepped into the ring, where Floyd guided Crawford on key aspects such as defense, stance, positioning, footwork, and overall movement. Once the sparring began, Crawford had moments of aggression, unleashing flurries of punches as he worked to break through Mayweather's defense with some success. Later, he shifted gears, pulling back on his offense, fighting off the back foot, and focusing on defending against Floyd's counters.
If I take Floyd Mayweather in his absolute prime, and I take Manny Pacquiao in his absolute prime,
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd still beats him.
Floyd beat everybody.
You don't believe there's a guy at 140, 147 in the history of boxing that could have beat Floyd in his prime?
It'd be tough. Floyd, man, that boy, man, that's the GOAT, man. That boy bad.
What makes it, I mean, what, because, and I told people, I said, look at Floyd. I said, Floyd is not that he trains, I mean, it's his life. And from the very beginning, he's like, I want to be the best.
When I fought Canelo, I was 36 and Canelo was 23, around the same age. Some of these guys won world titles and was undisputed champion. I think, the Tank age, the young little champions. Mm-hmm. Canelo was 23 with 43 fights and 30 knockouts.
After the session, Floyd Mayweather was asked for his thoughts on Crawford's training. He praised him highly, saying Crawford is a phenomenal fighter, one of the greatest of his generation, who reminds him of both himself and some of the top opponents he's faced. Floyd added that he admires Crawford's hunger and determination to build a lasting boxing legacy.
And the world said he was inexperienced. I was 36 with 40-something fights. And to tell you the truth, I was over the hill. And so when I fight guys, when I'm in my 30s and they're in their 30s, you know what they say?
What's that?
Oh, this guy all washed up.
The footage of Crawford and Mayweather quickly sparked major buzz online, with fans flooding the comments to celebrate the sight of two boxing greats training together. Many compared it to Crawford's earlier session with Andre Ward, calling it another iconic moment. One fan wrote, "Seeing Crawford and Floyd working side by side is incredible. I'm proud Crawford is taking the right steps, and I hope he gets the win on fight night. Canelo isn't ready for what Crawford's about to bring." Another added, "That ring is overflowing with greatness. If this ever turned into a real fight, I think Crawford would win." A different fan chimed in, "Crawford needs to really listen to Floyd if he wants to beat Canelo. He should also take advice from Bivol. Those guys know something others don't. It's in their footwork and style, and Crawford just needs to make it work."
With Roy Jones Jr.
Floyd Mayweather, anybody else that wants to smoke the word Jones, you know damn well they can get in on Floyd. Has they ever been a person? That's one thing that's different from Roy. That's the difference between Roy and Floyd. Roy picks who he fought. Roy fought whoever the fuck came. So, don't get me trouble. See how baby cut.
Do you respect the Floyd 50-0, or is it like?
You gotta respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Chavez was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could retire at 80-0.
Another fan commented, "Asterisk, I like how the right fighters are rallying behind Terence Crawford. I believe he'll get the job done by decision, thanks in large part to Floyd's guidance." Asterisk, but since then, things have taken a turn for the worse between the two. Mayweather, boasting an unblemished 50-0 record, is widely regarded as one of the greatest pound-for-pound boxers in history. Known for his flawless defense and masterful control of fight tempo, he became a unique force in the sport. Beyond the ring, his career also set new standards for commercial success, headlining 4 of the 5 highest-grossing pay-per-view events in boxing history.
Jones versus Floyd Mayweather beef. Now, we all know Floyd was showing the videos of Roy Jones getting knocked the hell out. And I said, where the hell did this come from? Why he do him like that? Well, it stems from Roy. We all know, well, I don't say Roy talking shit, but
sitting pretty. And I don't know if people realize this, Roy. Your first 50 fights, you didn't get beat, you got DQ'd. Had you been 50-0, would you have stopped?
After I won the heavyweight title and went back down and beat Tarver that first time, I would have stopped right there. But it was in my DNA, it was in my